One thing I want to make clear, this conference is not about marketing one company, one product. This is not a marketing campaign to sell a product to somebody. Actually, it's completely 180 degrees the reverse of it. Even though I'm the CEO and founder of Oculus Negative Sciences, I'm going to talk about what products really work for patients and what doesn't. Whether they're my competitors or not. So this conference is really focused on patients, and that's the primary focus of this conference.
What's the connection between pain and being overweight? That's the question I want to pose here to begin with, and I'm going to explore that. I'm going to pick that apart a little bit here.
Literature is not that good when it comes to nutrients that don't have to go through the FDA process. So it's a bit of a crapshoot. You don't know. It's a trial and error. Okay, I tell people, well, this is, and some of them I know about, and some of them have all these hypes. It's about evidence, and a lot of this is you don't have evidence. You're not going to get the evidence to go out there and test the garlic. They're not going to get out there and test some of these things because it costs too much.
You remember for the longest time we were hearing about eating low fat, you know, and they are finding that it's caused a lot more problems than eating normal amounts of fat, because low fat made people hungrier. Remember, fat provides a satiety value. It makes us feel full longer. So we were eating lower in fat, and we were consuming more carbs that are most likely refined carbs and just junk. So people actually got bigger.
So we developed, as you can see out in our booth, we developed a glucose control alternative to metformin that's based upon a green coffee bean extract. The studied coffee health benefits are benefits to cardiovascular disease, cancer, liver disease, and diabetes. And I'll get into some of the science.
The philosophy that I come from is a model of prevention. What can I do to identify the early signals that a disease process is getting going in the body? And then what actions can I help that individual put in place to prevent going on into having an actual diagnosis of a disease? So that's the approach I'm taking. That comes from a basis of functional medicine. Functional medicine is a philosophical approach that believes that the body has the best wisdom to help keep us healthy. And the more we can find the places where the body is out of balance and go in and provide support for those places out of balance, then we can bring that body function back into its appropriate physiological function.
Food for us is medicine. Food for us is information. When we're using food, we use food as therapeutics. So it's not just to nourish the body, but to also identify the qualities of the food that actually help the body to stay balanced. So when diet is wrong or when food is wrong, medicine is of no use. And that basically means if the food we're putting in is in poor quality or in poor combination, or if we're eating a lot of foods which are high in sugars or high in preservatives, then it's going to really not manifest well in the body for us. But when diet is correct, and by correct we mean balanced for the different body type, medicine is of no need.
It means that we need to find the program and the needs for each individual and help them to take the steps to create the prevention of the diseases, to bring you back out of the pit of the disease, help your body function as well as we can, whether it's with the medications or if it's with some of the supplements and the herbs that can help you do that. You still need to put in place the healthy lifestyle practices. None of us can ignore that. So thank you, and it's all about balance to me.